internet radio program according to TalkStreamLive.com. This is the Jiggy Jaguar Radio Show.
Welcome back to our big broadcast. We are coast to coast and border to border on AM/FM, 247.com. Tune in, iTunes. Radio Loyalty, 50-plus AM/FM stations across the fruited plain. And, of course, 24/7 on iHeartRadio. And our website is JiggyJaguar.com. JiggyJaguar.com. Found our app. Yes, people are finding our app, and it's in the app stores, iPod and Google Play. Check out JiggyJaguar.us for more information. Check out uncensored content over there on our YouTube channel. Of course, you can get that through our website, JiggyJaguar.com. Let's tell you about one of our fantastic new marketing partners at Transmedia Worldwide, Kickstarter.com. KICKSTARTER.com. /2722-491-84/the-future-of-women's-jeans-AIELOWU-Jenny REF equals 9TPVKE. We'll give you a little bit more details about that, how to find it a little bit more easier here in just a few moments. Live Lived has launched. It's a brand new Kickstarter campaign for their unique and innovative Elilou Jenny women's jeans. Most jeans, which are designed for women, are crafted only to make fashion statements and not to provide comfort. Fashion designers are mostly focused in providing women with their new trending styles. For example, legging jeans, distressed jeans, and other brands. No brand is offering a woman a combination of style and comfort, thereby ignoring personal hygiene and other needs which women require. Luckily, Live Lived has come with jeans which feature this golden combination. Elilou Jenny, that is pronounced as I love you, Jenny, provides women with both style and comfort, especially when it comes to restroom affairs. The primary goal of Elilou Jenny is to make the prospect of women wearing jeans a simple and easy task. The patented jeans have been designed with an opening flap at the front, and it is secured with zippers, which go to the rear. Hence, women don't need to bring down their jeans while they're using the restroom. The flap contains another butterfly flap on the interior, which is used to cover the whole crotch area. The butterfly flap has been designed with an antimicrobial padding, which serves the whole crotch area. The purpose of the underwear, it can be effectively used with adhesive panty liners, hence there is no need of wearing underwear. However, Elilou Jenny can be paired with strapless panties if need of wearing underwear. A woman desires all these great comforts, so they will be still assured of convenience and comfort. Elilou Jenny has been specifically designed to suit the female anatomy. It can be worn anywhere, anytime, and it offers great convenience and comfort while traveling, hiking, camping, trekking, etc. It is recommended for daily use, and regardless of the time of the month, the jeans make it easier for women to attend their personal hygiene needs, like changing menstrual cup or tampons in areas with limited privacy. Check it out today. This product can be worn by women of all professions. The all-inclusive jeans are also suitable for the women with disabilities, while the Space Age-inspired design feature makes them suitable for those women who man space stations. For more information regarding the campaign, it can be found on Kickstarter. Check out KICKSTARTER.com. Search the future of women's jeans. AIELOW Jenny. And that's JEANNIEY. And tell them, you heard about it here. Transmedia Worldwide. We've got a great guest coming up here on Skype, the telephone in studio. Absolutely ridiculous. Just a ridiculous ad. But that's what they pay us for here, to do ridiculous ads. And I believe there is Aaron Jordan. How are you, Aaron? This is James Lowe with iHeartRadio calling you for your radio interview. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, sir. How about yourself?
Pretty good, actually. We have got Aaron Jordan with us today. He joins us live here on Skype audio, and he is fantastic. And Aaron, tell us a little bit about yourself, my friend.
Well, I'm an award-winning author, a radio personality, a media personality here in the Tennessee area. I've written 3 books, traveled all across the United States, empowering about relationships and dating and self-worth and just understanding your value when it comes to this space we call love and relationships.
Aaron Jordan
just
with
to
us.
Sum it up.
Well, I'll tell you, my friend, you are fantastic. We've got Aaron T. Jordan with us today, known to many as Mr. Know Your Worth, and he's an American award-winning author, radio personality, speaker, relationship coach, philanthropist. He's got everything. He pretty much is a man of many skills and many talents. He joins us today here on iHeartRadio, AM/FM, 247.com, TuneIn, iTunes, and Radio Loyalty, and 50-plus AM/FM stations across the fruited plain. He's the founder and host of the Know Your Worth radio program. First of all, let's talk about the radio broadcast. Tell us a little bit about the program, my friend.
Well, the program is basically derived towards empowering people on understanding their value and their worth, and not just in relationships, but in personal development as well. And so we have a wide array of topics that we talk about in that genre. And so we talk about those unspoken things in relationships. You and me both know that in dating, it's a lot of things that we can cover that scratch the surface. So we try to talk about those deep core issues in that area on the show.
We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our broadcast, and he is Aaron T. Jordan. He's known to many as Mr. Know Your Worth. He's a radio host. He is also the author of several books, and let's talk a little bit about these. The Power Within, A Woman's Worth from Both Sexes, and which was published in July of 2014. It's in its 2nd edition. He's also got The Power Within, which was released May 2017. Let's start with the first book that you put out there, The Power Within, A Woman's Worth from Both Sexes. Tell us about that, my friend.
Well, with the Power Within, A Woman's Worth from Both Sexes is a book where I wrote that book when I was in a very dark space in my life, in relationships. And the thing about it is I used to get asked a lot of questions from a male's perspective on relationships, or what would I do, or what would I do in the situation. And so in that dark space derived those words that's in that book, helping not only just men but women to understand their value and understand the power that you have in this space of relationships. Because a lot of times in this space I get asked a lot of, like, how do I get to this point, or how do I get over my ex, or how do I get a person to value me. And so I tell people that you have to understand your value first before others can value what you're giving out. So in this book, I give off a lot of principles on how to get to the point of understanding your value and your worth in this regard.
We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. Now, Aaron, what do you want readers to take away from your writing of that book?
In this book, what I want readers to take away, or what people have taken away, is just the notion of just basically a different perspective on how to see and how to value themselves in relationships. Meaning that your value and your worth is not defined by your past, or not defined by your past hurts. I tell people that your story of your pain and your tribulation is not meant for you, it's meant for other people. So when you take that and you comprise that into one, it'll help you to understand your value and worth that much greater.
We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast, coast to coast, border to border, on TuneIn, iTunes, and Radio Loyalty. And Aaron is the author of several great books. The Power Within, which was released May of 2017. Tell us about The Power Within.
Well, the Power Within, this book here is actually a 2nd edition of the first book. I actually released I actually released the 5 principles of harnessing your worth, 5 actual steps that you can take to get back to the point of loving yourself, understanding your value, and understanding your worth before you bring others or into your world and before you get into that next relationship. Because what I understand is that a lot of people, they move on before they are ready to move on, and so they fall back into what I call learned behaviors. They're using other people to mask their hurt and their pain, and so which in turn, you're dealing with other people's emotions on top of emotions while trying to get into another relationship, which is very detrimental to your mental insanity and emotional insanity as well.
We've got Aaron Jordan with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. And this book we're talking about here, what elements did you draw upon to develop this book?
Well, on the elements that I draw upon, I did interviews, I did case studies from some of the clients that I've counseled and advised, and a lot of times from personal experiences and personal development in my own life too as well. I tell people I love talking about my story. I love using my story as an example to advise others. Just a little bit about my background. I was engaged 3 times. I bought 3 rings, all in an 18 to 24-month period before me and my wife got married. And so you can kind of understand where my mind was and where the shift and the detriment of my mind was. So I always believe that personal experiences, personal development, personal stories is the best teacher in helping people to overcome their issues.
We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. Now, you've got some other books out there. Tell us a little bit about these.
Well, the other book, my 3rd book, which is actually in development, is actually about to be released here soon. It's called The Dating Devotional, a 60-day guide to revamping your thoughts on dating. The idea of this book came about where usually every day or every other day I share motivational quotes on my social media pages around this aspect of dating. And so one thing I thought about was like there's always motivational and inspiration around certain things as far as just to get your mind right or just to get up and go. But where's the motivation and the inspiration around dating when we've dealt with those traumatic issues or we've had those traumatic things that occurred in our lives? So with this 60-day guide, it's a 60-day guide to help you to get back to understanding your value, revamping your thoughts, giving you a new, fresh outlook on the whole dating world, helping you to get back to the point of understanding who you are first as an individual before you get back out there in the dating world. And then also I just released my relationship workshop series called Revamp. That's a workshop series course that I released, comprised of some of the things that I've traveled around the United States and the world and I teach about on dating.
We've got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here in our broadcast. Now, you also you've done some public speaking, and you've done some presentations. Tell us a little bit about those.
Well, one of the things I wanted to do in this space is create a platform where people, where women and men as well can come and be a part of something and get the I call it nuggets or those gems or just the dosage that they need in order to go on. So I created this platform called Know Your Worth. And up under that platform, I created a conference. It's called the Know Your Worth Women's Relationship Conference. This year actually will be our 4th year in this space, and it's just a platform to celebrate women from all walks of life. You can be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, or you can be a woman that's just coming out of the institutional facility, and you're looking to have a second chance at life. So.
We've got a great guest with us today. Now, before we let you go, my friend, how do we find you online, pick up your books, all that?
Oh, yeah, you can actually go to my website, AaronJordanJr.com, for any information about me.